because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
How are you?
I'm good, Ed.
Yeah?
It's been about 6 years since I've seen you.
I saw you a couple of months ago at the Bremen Centre.
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah.
I saw you for like a second. I just got a little tap, and then you walked up. A bit before I got to speak to you. But it's good to see you again.
Good to see you. Good to see you doing so well.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to slide out the game, but you hung in there and you're back. Congratulations.
I'm always going to be here. But I feel like I deserve an apology because I feel like I was unfairly thrown under the bus.
Yeah.
And it's been 6 years on. I haven't been to any matchroom show since, so this is my first one back.
Well, you're always welcome at matchroom shows. What happened between us happened between us. I don't think we made the wrong decision. You don't think we made the right decision. I liked you. I feel like we gave you a lot of opportunities. You always used to come into my office when we were a very small company. And we always looked after you. I always put my arm around you. I always gave you advice. We always gave you opportunities. I feel like you behaved in the wrong way. It wasn't really necessarily my decision for you to leave gyms and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we had no contract with you at the time. Who was right, who was wrong, I don't really care. It was 6 years ago. You're always welcome at matchroom shows. You always have been. I've never really liked what you said about me. I think secretly you kind of like me, but it doesn't really matter because we'll probably be working together soon. I think if Jack Catterall wins tonight, I think you're going to be waiting around for Rolly Romero, and I think we should do Jack Catterall against you for the interim title and the winner gets Rolly Romero.
That's what you're saying now, but I'm here right now and I'm saying I will fight Jack next. I'll fight Jack next. If he gets beat, I'll fight Foley next. But I feel like it's all words. You guys like to build up Jack and you say, yeah, we'll make this happen. You won't make that happen. But if you can shake it now, if Jack wins this fight, you'll put him with...
Sam Jones mentioned it to me yesterday. Sam's the manager. At the end of the day, it's up to the manager and fighter who takes the fight. I don't think any of those guys are scared of you. I think you're a good fighter. I think you're a dangerous fighter. I think you're a bit hot and cold sometimes. But I think your head's in a good place. And I think you've done really well. So if Sam Jones and Jack Catterall want the fight, I can't sit here and say to you, yeah. But Sam Jones came up to me yesterday and said, if we can't get Prograis next and he can't get Rolly Romero, I think they should fight. And I think it's a good fight. So I don't mind confirming to you, if they want the fight and he don't get a world title fight, I think it's a good fight to make.
I think that's a good fight to make, but I still feel a bit bitter after what happened 6 years ago.
At the end of the day, you can feel as bitter as you want. I like you. I have no remorse against you. I don't think I made the wrong decision. I ain't going to apologise because I'll be going against my thoughts and beliefs. I never fell out with you. Always looked after you. I'm glad you're still in the game.
No, you looked after me up until that point.
Because you know what? Because I think you made a bad decision. And I think you did something that you never really owned up to. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, but you knew that I had never ever heard of the Hills Bar.
I disagree.
I spoke to you on the phone.
Disagree.
No, what a night, Eddie. I spoke to you on the phone. And you said to me on the phone,
I wouldn't have done it. You did a lot of things that you never really owned up to, right? Back then, you're quite mature now. Yeah. Back then, you were a kid. You were silly. You were trying to do things to get attention. Remember, we used to joke about it. Yeah. You come in one day, you was like, I'm going to go and dye my hair blonde. I went, I love it. You come back in the office, I think it was purple, whatever it was. And actually, I always gave you chances when you never really came with the background or pedigree that we would, of the normal way we give chances to. But I believe you said something that was disrespectful and it put me in a bad position, you in a bad position, and a lot of people in a bad position. And you're not just that, you went through a period, and I'll be honest with you because I don't mind saying to your face, you became a little bit of an arsehole in my opinion. And now I like what I see from you. But I ain't going to start backing up and telling you, oh, sorry, OD, I shouldn't have done it because I believe I should have done it. Okay. Now, whether I was right or not, that's your opinion.
So, one thing, are you saying that you actually believe that I meant what I said about the Hills Bar? Are you saying that I had heard of Hills Bar and I meant it? Is that what you're saying?
I think you knew about the frailties around Liverpool and the Sun. And for me, I don't think you said it with bad intentions because I think you're a good kid. But you always were doing things at that time to ruffle people's feathers. You used to go up to Liverpool. Listen, you knew the game you were playing. Derry Matthews, all these guys.
I've done that because I've got pressure to you. You guys said to me, OD, we need you to help sell these fights.
OD, no. OD, we told you when you come in the gym, you got to be different. Yeah. You got to make some noise. I didn't tell you to go up to Liverpool and start sticking it on Derry Matthews.
But you did say it was wrong at the same time. I've done what I've done, and I didn't get a phone call saying, "OD, I think you stepped a bit too far over the line."
No, but
I went back and I got a pat on the back.
For me, what you did was too far over the line. It doesn't really matter. We didn't have a contract with you at the time. People parted company with you, and I decided we weren't going to work with you anymore.
No one parted companies with me. I'm the one that parted company with them. I sent the text all around, and I said everyone. I sent Charlie the text saying, "I'm no longer. Our contract's done. I'm no longer coming back to the gym." So you're saying that I'm the one that got kicked out of Matchroom. I'm the one that left.
Really, I just said I'm not going to work with you again. We didn't have a contract, and I decided not to give you any other fights.
But we, Eddie. Me and you had a phone call. Me and you had a phone call where you offered me a 3-fight deal. The first one was on the Hay Bellew 2 card. The second one was on a Joseph Parker Dillian White card. And you said that I'd get a third one a bit later on in the year. Did that phone call happen or not?
I don't remember that phone call. I know we never had a contract, but at the time, I thought you made a bad decision. We got a lot of stick, you got a lot of stick, and we parted company. It was a long time. Listen,
This is what really happened. This is what really happened. And so the camera's here. I had a phone call from you after I got the 3-fight offer of Frank Warren. You heard that Frank Warren offered me a 3-fight deal, and then we spoke on the phone where you offered me a 3-fight deal. You offered me less than Frank Warren offered me, only about 5k or 10k, and I'm the one that chose Frank Warren. The next day, you come onto Fight Hype saying, "I feel like we have to let Ohara Davies go." This is that was a blatant lie, Eddie, because you're acting like I'm the one.
One, I don't remember that at all. And two, if you did do that, what the fuck are you worrying about? You took a better deal. So why are you worrying about us letting you go?
I took a better deal because you're lying. I mean, I'm angry because you're lying about I got kicked out of Matchroom.
And you never got kicked out of Matchroom. You've got to stop getting this in your head. You never got kicked out of Matchroom. You had no contract. We said we didn't want to work with you anymore.
No,
but by the sounds of things, you had another deal. It ain't a problem anyway. So congratulations, you've got more money and you moved on.
I'm the one that said that I didn't want to work with you.
You're still talking about it 6 years on. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's at the end of the day, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't apologising. I did what I think was right. You think I was wrong. You took another deal or whatever apparently was said 6 years ago, and now you're here. You're number one in the world, so congratulations. I don't really care. I don't work in the business of having personal feelings. I'm probably going to put you on my show. I'm probably going to give you a load of money. If I gave a fuck, I wouldn't even talk to you again. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't operate like that because I don't work off ego. I have no feeling towards you at all. Everything you've said, every tweet you've said about me over the years, I should have probably phoned you up, stuck it on you, whatever. But I don't care because I like you. And it's business at the end of the day. And half of this game that you play to everyone is to keep yourself bubbling. And I know your game because you're good at that. So congratulations. We're going to watch a fight. I'm sure you'll get the fight. I have no bad feeling in my blood to you at all. I see you, I smile. Because I remember in the days in the office when we were fuck all. Do you know what I mean? We were nothing in boxing. And we had you, we went up to see Josh Taylor. You got 150 grand, whatever it was. You were on 5, 6, 7 grand a fight. You swum the channel that night. And we looked after you. I made a decision I felt was right. I don't give a fuck about it now. It's lovely to see you. I wish you all the best. I hope you make a load of money. If you can beat Jack Catterall, fantastic. And I'll see you on the show very soon.
I've got one more thing to ask you, Eddie. If me and Catterall fight on your show, would you be supporting me or would you be supporting Jack? If I fight Jack on your show...
I'll be supporting Jack Catterall because he'll be my fighter. But I wish you all the best. And when I give you the opportunity and you step through the ropes, may the best man win. And I like seeing you do well in life. Trust me.
Good. Handshake. Right. All right. No. Yeah? End it.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,